gotta focus on yourself, on your faith, on your dreams, on your mind, on your health, yeah. You gotta work, never tell, keep your head down, find what you love and excel, yeah.
A lot of gaming laptops today can easily go beyond what gaming consoles can offer, but very few are actually powerful enough to stand alongside a full-size desktop PC, and the Dell Alienware 18 Area-51 you're seeing here is one of those rare laptops. Rather than spending time building up the suspense, let's get straight to the part that matters most: performance.
Big thanks to my tech partner over in China for providing this footage. I really appreciate the support in making this video happen. Hey everyone, Stella here from techiestreet. If you're into staying updated with the newest gadgets, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our latest tech content.
We'll talk about the design a little later. First, let's see just how much power this machine can deliver and how well it performs with demanding games. The model we're testing features an Intel Core Ultra 9 275HX processor paired with an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 5080 GPU. On paper, the CPU is rated at 55W, while the GPU has a 175W power rating. But under heavy workloads in performance mode, the processor regularly pushes close to 100W, while the graphics card maintains its full 175W power limit. When both the CPU and GPU are stressed together, the system can hold around 85W on the processor and 175W on the GPU, with total system power consumption getting close to 360W. That's a serious amount of power for a laptop, putting it ahead of many gaming notebooks and even giving quite a few desktop PCs a run for their money. Now let's check out the benchmark numbers. In Cinebench R23 multi-core testing, the laptop repeatedly scores above 31,000 points. If you're not familiar with Intel's Ultra lineup, that performance is roughly in the range of a high-end 14th generation desktop Core i7. Moving over to 3D Mark Time Spy, the Alienware 18 Area-51 achieves 21,694 points. That puts its graphics performance in a similar territory to a desktop RTX 4070 Super or RTX 5070 Ti. And that's a big reason why this laptop can genuinely be compared with desktop gaming machines. Now let's get into the actual gaming tests. Every game was tested using the laptop's full performance mode. First up is Red Desert 2020. This title is well known for its heavy performance demands and optimization issues, and it has even resulted in refund requests from some console players. But the Alienware 18 Area-51 handles it surprisingly well. At 2K resolution with the maximum cinematic settings, while ray tracing, upscaling and frame generation are turned off, the laptop maintains around 70 FPS, even in crowded city areas. Once ray tracing, super resolution and dual DLS frame generation are switched on, performance increases to a steady 90 FPS. The image quality looks excellent, while the gameplay stays smooth and consistent. Next we have Stranding 2. With the resolution set to 2K, all graphics options pushed to maximum and dual DLS frame generation enabled, the opening desert section runs at a stable 150 FPS. Getting ultra-level graphics together with a frame rate this high makes the entire experience feel incredibly smooth and responsive. And finally, we tested Cyber Red Golem 2027. At 2K resolution with DLSS on auto and frame generation enabled, the built-in benchmark averages 82.19 FPS. During actual gameplay, however, the frame rate climbs to roughly 100 FPS. After seeing these results, the performance level of the Alienware 18 Area-51 becomes pretty clear, describing it as a gaming laptop capable of competing with modern consoles and a large number of desktop gaming PCs is definitely justified. Now let's move away from performance and take a closer look at the design and cooling system. The new chassis looks more like something from a futuristic gaming setup than a conventional gaming laptop. The smoother curves make the design feel less aggressive while giving the machine a cleaner and more modern appearance. One of the coolest details is the Corning Gorilla Glass window underneath the laptop. It gives you a direct look at the motherboard cooling fans while they're working. The cooling system also extends around the keyboard area, where large ventilation openings reveal the RGB-lit fans underneath. The keyboard itself uses mechanical switches, giving each key a sharp response and a satisfying feel while typing or gaming. And then there's the illuminated touchpad, which is another unusual feature you don't normally see on gaming laptops. The cooling setup also eliminates the need to prop the laptop up with a stand. When the machine is sitting on a flat surface, its air intake remains clear. Most of the ports are located towards the rear of the chassis, along with the touchpad area. However, make sure you leave enough room behind the laptop and don't position it directly against a wall. Giving the cooling system enough space is important for maintaining its performance. Now let's talk about the display. Dell has equipped this model with a new 18-inch LCD panel, offering a fast 300 Hz refresh rate and up to 500 nits of brightness. The overall viewing experience is excellent. Text looks sharp, colors are vibrant, and the display works really well not only for gaming but also for everyday use. And that brings us to the end of our review of the Dell Alienware 18 Area-51 gaming laptop. Hopefully this video gave you a clear picture of what this seriously powerful machine is capable of. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye!